Hey, buddy.
Come here, brother.
Echoes call from hollow halls, a voice that creeps and softly crawls. Time stands still, the air is...
Justin and Colton, two seasoned outdoorsmen from Limitless Outdoors, ventured deep into the Alaskan Rockies on a hunting trip. They had spent days navigating remote drainage areas, far from the safety of any established trails. The landscape was breathtaking. Towering pines dusted with snow, jagged peaks piercing the gray sky, and rivers cutting through valleys like silver ribbons. But in this wilderness, beauty came with a dangerous price. The pair had hoped for a quiet hunt and a safe haul back, but as they approached a promising area, the distant rustle of movement warned them that they were not alone. Something large was lurking just beyond the tree line. They knew from experience that this part of Alaska was home to one of nature's most formidable predators, the grizzly bear. They moved slowly, deliberately, making noise as they went. Every branch that cracked underfoot, every whispered word, was calculated to alert the bear without provoking it. They hoped the bear would hear them coming and retreat, giving them space to work. Yet the forest remained eerily quiet between their movements, amplifying their awareness of the predator watching somewhere unseen.
What a wild day.
After we got done skinning the wolf, we kept pressing up the drainage and got to this vantage point and were able to look down and see Colton's moose all decked up on the river. What we also saw that we weren't expecting, though, is a big brown bear on the carcass, and we knew as we had to go in there, we were in for a little bit of a confrontation, and we were wondering just how it was going to turn out. Our biggest disadvantage moving in on this kill was that we had to drop down in the brush and our visibility was extremely limited. So we tried to position ourselves in a way and be loud enough that this bear would know we were there and we could see him as far away as possible, which was not very far at all.
You got him?
Yep.
When they finally emerged into a clearing, the sight of the grizzly froze them. The massive bear was closer than they expected, standing over the remains of a gut pile. Its dark eyes followed every twitch, every motion. It showed no intention of leaving. Usual forest sounds, the wind through the trees, distant bird calls felt muffled, almost swallowed by the tense stillness. It was a silent standoff. Two humans versus a creature built to dominate this wilderness. Justin and Colton exchanged glances, understanding that negotiation with a predator had its limits. They hoped the bear would be satisfied with the gut pile and retreat, allowing them to retrieve their meat. But the grizzly remained vigilant, a towering figure of patience and menace.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. I'll video him for a second. He's back. Oh, there he is. Hey. Hey. How are you? For some reason, that's not very comforting.
No.
Here he comes. He's right there.
As funny as this may sound, the feeling I had with this bear is that he was feeling us out and we were feeling him out, and we were trying to decide between the three of us who was going to get to keep what on this moose.
Hey, buddy.
Don't you dare. Those are not to-go bags.
After only about a minute of negotiations, this bear decided that the decked up moose belonged to me and Colton and that the gut pile belonged to him. So he headed back over there and decided to bury it up before he left and let us come and get our stuff.
Step by cautious step, they pushed forward, closing the distance between themselves and the predator. Every crack of twigs underfoot sent tension racing through their bodies. It was right there, large, immovable, and fully aware of their presence. After what felt like hours, but was likely only minutes, they managed to load their raft. One hunter stood guard, keeping eyes on the massive bear that continued to observe them from a few meters away, while the other inflated the raft and secured their equipment.
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna pump up your raft, and I'm gonna
Stand guard.
be a bear guard. He's not super aggressive. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. He's way bigger than I thought he was when I saw him across the way.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's get it.
What a big bear. Hey, bud. Look, we're just gonna get our meat. You're gonna stay in there.
Oh, there he is. Across the way. Left.
Okay, look at me.
Oh.
Okay, pump up your ass. Get out of here.
Nothing like pumping up a raft while you have a angry bear hanging out by you.
Yeah. We gotta get all those quarters in that raft.
Yeah.
By the time the pair reached calmer waters, relief mixed with lingering unease. They had succeeded in completing their task, but the memory of the grizzly's unwavering gaze and the suffocating tension of the clearing stayed with them long after. In the Alaskan wilderness, beauty and terror walk hand in hand, and sometimes survival comes down to patience, caution, and respect for the creatures that dominate the land. Would you have done anything differently? Let me know what you think of this encounter in the comments. Before we go any further, I just want to ask you for a small favor. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We are pushing to hit 200,000 subscribers before the year ends. It feels impossible, but I know we can achieve it together because your support has been unreal. I know you'll subscribe, so without wasting more time, let's get back to the video. This video was uploaded on the 16th of May, 2025. It comes from a YouTube channel where the uploader shares personal experiences and adventures from his teenage years. This particular story is about an event that took place on the 13th of April, 2024. A seemingly normal rock fishing trip with friends that almost turned into a tragedy. One of his friends, Jacob, ended up facing the brunt of the danger, and the experience would forever change how they viewed the risks of rock fishing. At first, the day seemed ordinary. The boys were scattered across jagged rocks, fishing rods in hand, laughing and enjoying the challenge. The sun glinted off the waves, and everything appeared calm. But beneath that serene surface, the ocean held a far more menacing power than they realized. But out of all of them, Jacob was the closest to the river, and that was a single mistake that almost cost him his life. Whitey tried to call his attention to the fact that he was too close to the river, but the instruction came a little too late. The warning barely had time to register. In the blink of an eye, the wave rolled in and pulled Jacob into the river totally.
Oi, I don't reckon you're getting it. Oi, I'm putting on a what's it called? Oi, 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 don't! He's in the water. He's in the water, bro. Oi, Reed! Dude, just try to swim towards us, bro. Oi. Chuck us a pole. Oi, you just be on wave watch. Oi, hold that. Go, just climb yourself up. Oh! Oi. Dude. Oi, big one. You're gonna have to come up, dude. Try come up. Hold that. Oh, dude, you're gonna have
Panic spread like wildfire among the friends. The water roared, dragging Jacob out further with each frantic struggle. They lunged, shouted, and tried everything, but the ocean's pull was relentless. Just when they thought they had him rescued, another wave pulled in and swallowed him whole again. The tension grew unbearable. The waves crashed without mercy, and each time Jacob seemed within reach, the water yanked him back into its icy grasp.
It's all good, don't worry about the rod. It's just... Here, hold this. Go, climb. Alright, try get a foot grip. Just try get a foot grip. Come on, brother. Oh. Yeah. Boy, go. Start coming up. Oh, I got you. Sam, bro. Dude. Grab rod. Holy. Starts. Just don't panic. Oi. Just come this way. Dude! Come up here. Or you're gonna need to come this way, man. Reed, come this way. Swim out here. Just swim out here, man. Sam, get ready. Just swim up. I reckon just try climb the rocks. Here, you're up, yup. Go. Just start climbing. Just, you gotta swim this way.
For several terrifying minutes, the cycle repeated. Waves rose and fell like predators circling their prey, each stronger than the last. Jacob was tossed and turned, his arms flailing, and the friends on the rocks could do little more than watch in helpless horror. Amid the chaos, a small glimmer of hope appeared. One of the boys remembered, almost too late, that he had packed a rope. In the panic, the thought had slipped their minds, but now it became their lifeline. They threw in the rope, and he caught on, and they were finally able to pull him in.
Oh, you can't swim in. He's too exhausted. He's just getting we can't jump in, because if we jump in, we're all oh, yeah. This is fucked. Oi, come close. Oi. But try come right, because you'll get slammed here. He needs to get a foot here. And as soon as he gets a foot here, he's asleep. I know. Looked everything. Come right. Go grab it. Go back. Huh? Go back. Go get good footing. Just hold on to this and let it ground you. Go stand on that. Go. Oi, dude. Just go stand. Have a quick, have a climb. Holy Get up.
Get up.
Holy here, brother.
When Jacob finally reached solid ground, the reality of what he had endured became clear. Bruises marked his body, evidence of the relentless force of the rocks and the waves. But those marks were trivial compared to the alternative. Because honestly, things could have ended so much worse. Just a few more seconds in that freezing rough water, and this might have been one of the darkest fishing videos ever uploaded. For Jacob and his friends, that day became a chilling lesson. Even familiar waters can hide danger, and sometimes survival depends on nothing more than a rope, quick thinking, and a touch of luck. The outdoors can give you beauty and danger, but sometimes it gives you both at the same time. The channel known as Saskatchewan usually captures quiet hunts, calm landscapes, distant wildlife, and clean shots untouched by chaos. But this encounter was different. This time the forest stared back, and what looked like an ordinary hunt slowly turned into something primal. A moment where silence could mean survival, and one wrong breath could cost everything. The group was deep in the forest when they spotted it. A massive black bear, circling a barrel. Instinct kicked in. They climbed a nearby tree to get out of reach, and hoped distance would keep them safe. At first, it was just observation. Calm, focused, quiet. But that calm collapsed in seconds. The bear stopped circling, it stopped moving, and the silence suddenly felt heavier.
Mike he's got pictures of some real nice bears here. One, a lot of bears, but one real nice black bear. And it's a nice night here in Saskatchewan, and we're just gonna see what we see.
The feeling in the air changed, like the forest itself went still to listen. The bear turned toward the tree they were hiding in. It approached slowly at first, not charging, just watching. Then, something snapped. Without warning, the beast broke into a full sprint straight toward them. Instinct roared, and the men clung to the branches with every ounce of strength they had. They had only seconds before everything changed. The bear didn't stop below them. It climbed. With terrifying speed, it scaled the tree and ended up right above them.
Hey. What the hell do you do? Just don't move.
For a moment the bear almost seemed curious. moving its head side to side as though studying them. But there was nothing playful about it. After observing them carefully, it finally climbed back down. The tension didn't end. It lingered. Because now the bear focused once again on the barrel it had been investigating earlier, and the men realized this encounter might not be over. Just when they thought they were through the worst of it, another bear emerged from the trees. No hesitation. It charged at the first bear instantly, chasing it off as if protecting territory. Chaos unfolded within seconds. But from above, the situation felt much more sinister, because it raised one question. How many of them were really out there?
I was about to hit the tree.
If they both would have came up again.
I thought for sure that thing was dead. I thought for sure it was going to kill it.
There was a chilling realization. If the first bear had attacked and failed, then the second bear might have finished the job. Escape would have been impossible. So they did the only thing they could do. They stayed in the tree, bowls ready, waiting, until the wilderness decided to let them go. Everything remained quiet after that, but the silence no longer felt peaceful. It felt like a truce, not a victory. Moments like these are reminders of one brutal truth. Climbing a tree doesn't always mean safety. Sometimes, it just puts you eye level with danger. Bears can climb, and when they do, there is nowhere left to run. So, in that situation, what would you have done? On the 29th of August, 2023, a video was uploaded by Justin on his channel, Justin K, known across YouTube for his quiet expertise and precise hunting techniques. Justin has built a reputation over 4 years of navigating wild terrain with skill and confidence. His viewers trust his judgment, his instincts, and his calm presence in dangerous environments. He hunts cleanly and efficiently, quick takedowns, minimal suffering. When he isn't hunting, he turns to fishing to reconnect with nature and clear his mind. But on this particular day, nature felt different. Justin recalls that the moment he cast his line, something shifted in the atmosphere. A faint pressure, as if the woods had leaned in closer. Then a sound, slight movement from somewhere among the trees. At first, he tried to ignore it, until he saw something dark moving in the shadows, just beyond his line of sight. He couldn't identify it. The shape was dark, heavy, and quick. Whether it was a bear or a wild boar, he didn't know. But his instincts, those never failed him. They whispered one thing: retreat, carefully. Whatever was out there was moving directly toward him, and fast. He scanned the area while retreating, trying to spot solid ground while never breaking eye contact. And then, movement again. Out of nowhere, the dark shape burst from the trees. It was no longer unknown. A wild boar, charging at full speed. Anyone experienced in the woods knows that a wild boar is not merely dangerous, it's relentless. Justin always believed in preparation. That day, it saved him. Though he came to fish, he kept his handheld gun holstered, just in case. As the boar closed the distance, Justin acted. Calm, precise, trained. A single shot into the air, and the animal halted for just a moment. The boar retreated into the brush, but the woods didn't return to normal. The silence lingered. No sound of retreating footsteps, just stillness, like nothing had ever happened. But Justin knew what he saw, what he heard, what he felt. He stood for a moment, gripping his fishing rod, knowing that if he had come without his gun, the story that day would not have ended calmly. He would have been overpowered, taken by surprise, and possibly dragged into the river by force. Even experienced hunters are not immune to sudden danger, especially when preparation slips just once. In this unsettling footage from Hunting Fishing Outdoors, the YouTuber returns to a familiar forest, a place he's hunted countless times before. But this day, the woods feel different. The light filters through the trees in uneven patches, and every snap of a twig seems unnaturally loud. With his gun slung over his shoulder, and a practiced eye scanning the underbrush, he moves cautiously, aware that the forest has a rhythm, and sometimes an instinct all hunters know to respect. It isn't long before the tension escalates. What starts as routine tracking quickly turns into a confrontation he never expected. A massive bear appears, not just a lone animal, but a mother with 2 cubs. The air seems to thicken instantly. Bears are protective, and mother bears even more so. The YouTuber freezes, understanding immediately that this encounter could turn deadly in an instant. Breathing heavily, gun raised, every muscle taut, his heart pounds as he calculates each movement. The bear's eyes lock onto him. Unflinching, he knows any sudden motion could provoke an attack. But despite the fear, there's a strange respect, a realization that he's in the presence of a mother defending her young. Every instinct screams fight or flight, yet he restrains himself. He cannot bring himself to harm the cubs by taking their mother. Slowly, deliberately, he begins to back away, keeping the gun ready but unused.
Петрович, медведь с 3 пистунами. Стрелять не стал, отхожу.
The tension is palpable, as if the woods themselves are aware of the standoff. The silence is punctuated only by the low growl of the mother bear, a chilling reminder of her power and unpredictability. Every step he takes backward is calculated, measured, trying not to provoke further aggression. The encounter is brief but sears itself into memory, a stark reminder that even familiar woods can turn menacing in an instant. The footage leaves viewers on edge, heart racing, questioning how they would react if they found themselves in the same tense, perilous moment, face to face with a mother bear and her cubs, deep in the forest, where one wrong move could change everything. What do you think about this encounter? Let me know in the comments. The video was posted on the 13th of November, 2020, on the YouTube channel Be Bear Aware. In it, 2 hunters set out along a remote trail, far from the safety of civilization, and quickly found themselves in what could only be described as every outdoor enthusiast's nightmare. Unlike their usual trips, they were unarmed, leaving them vulnerable in a wilderness that was suddenly anything but peaceful. The tension began to build almost immediately, as the rustle of leaves and distant snapping branches hinted at a presence nearby, something large, deliberate, and unyielding. As the hunters moved cautiously along the trail, the danger revealed itself. A bear, massive and unnervingly calm, began approaching them. Its steps were slow but purposeful, closing the distance with a terrifying certainty.
No way, man. not good. We can't do this. You have to let us go today. For the buffalo. You have to let us go. We got nothing for you. We have nothing. We'd give it if we had it. Hey, back. Stay. That's it. That's as far as you're going. Stop. Stop. Right now. Stop. We can't. We can't. Get together. Greg, get us together. We'll look bigger together. We can't, man. We can't. Just stay together. Stay together. We can't. Stay together. Right, stay together large. Let's back away from them. Let them go actually go by. Yeah. I'll smash them in the head with this rock. Hey! Go on. Go on your way. Come on. Good. It'll be your part from now on, okay? Okay, great. Yeah? Look around for a rock. Wait a second. If he hits, I gotta hit him in the head. Back! Back! Back!
For nearly 6 agonizing minutes, the hunters backed away, trying to maintain composure. They knew turning their backs was not an option. A single misstep could give the bear the upper hand. Fear pressed against them like the cold air, and every instinct screamed to run. But they also knew running would only trigger the predator's chase. Every movement was calculated, every glance over the shoulder filled with tension. The bear mirrored their steps, unyielding, almost as if it was playing a dangerous game. A predator toying with its prey. Each second stretched endlessly. The forest, usually serene and inviting, had become a labyrinth of fear.
Looking like that. Not nice.
I don't think he's gonna eat. Let's just keep her cool.
Yeah.
It's not that far back, actually. But get ready to hit him in the head. We're gonna have to knock him out. Look me. Jesus. Atta boy. Show us how you do it. Good boy. Good boy. Atta boy. Fuck's sakes, that's cool, buddy boy. You just keep doing that.
You're the man.
That's it, boy. Stay away from me, though.
You're the
Stay
man.
away. Stay away. Okay, keep together. Sure. This guy will alert you in a second. Go throw that rock if you have to. It's our lives here. Yeah, look at bear. Beware of wildlife. Use at own risk. Oh.
Hey.
Atta boy, big guy. Beautiful. Atta boy. Atta boy. Atta boy.
Resuming workout.
Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the bear halted, pausing just long enough for the hunters to seize the chance and sprint from the trail. Their legs burned, hearts pounding, adrenaline fueling a frantic escape that seemed to stretch forever. Though they eventually put distance between themselves and the animal, the encounter left an indelible mark, an intense reminder of nature's raw, unpredictable power. With this last encounter, we reach the end of another chilling episode. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Drop a comment below about what freaked you out the most, or what kept you on edge. I want to know. We upload nearly every day, so hit that bell. You don't want to be left in the dark. And if you're brave enough for more disturbing footage, in just a few seconds, the next video will appear on your screen. I'll see you there, and for now,